Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I decided to share with you my foundation routine. What are the steps that I take to create, a flawless look, full coverage. I am all about full coverage, and the reason why is because I have large pores, and I'm also oily. And my apologies for my bare face. I have no makeup at all. The only thing I did this morning, I washed my face and added my moisturizer. I wash my face in the morning and I add my moisturizer. But after that, I go with the Rimmel Fix and Perfect. Before we start and our canvas, we're gonna go ahead and if I'm gonna do a smoky eye or whatever dramatic, even if it's a medium smoky eye, I always first do my eyebrows and then I put the primer on my eyes, and I do everything for my eyes except eyebrows the mascara. And I wanted to share with you the products that I use. This color matches perfectly my face tone, my skin tone. It's not lighter to highlight. This is just to blend with my foundation color. This color is 335 light / medium. So that I use to cover my acne anywhere in the regular days. An everyday thing. I use these concealers. So you want the foundation, and my preference number one drugstore foundation that gives me beautiful flawless skin, full coverage and oil free, is the Covergirl 3-in-1. And you can use anything you want. You can use fluffy brush like this, or you can use a flat brush like this. This one is angled, but the other one it's not angled, so what I mainly use that one. 2 pumps, and then just dot it everywhere. You can do it messy, doesn't matter. Okay, you want to make sure you blend and you buff the foundation into your skin and make sure it doesn't look streaky. It's well blended. When I want a fuller coverage, especially on my cheeks, because that's where the large pores are at, I pump half a pump again and just dot it here and then blend it, and that will give me full coverage and completely cover them. But now we're gonna do the concealer, and this is my technique. What I do is not only I conceal my under eye circles, but I also highlight at the same time, so you're doing 2 things at once. With an e.l.f. tapered brush, looks like this. Blend it out. You want to make sure that right here you pat it and then you circle that, like you buff it out in circular motions. You want to make sure you cover. You don't want to like swipe off the product. You want to pat it, and then to be able to blend it, you do in circular motions. So, and you want to drag it to your lids, depending if you're not gonna wear any eyeshadow or anything. You want to make sure you put concealer, because it can act as a primer and prevent your eyelids from getting oily. So I always go back, and with the foundation brush, I always make sure that it's well blended in between these 2 colors, because you want to blend it out very well. Well blended. Okay, So if you have any acne scars, which I do, I grab this one here and just dot it wherever I have a darker pigmentation. And you're not going to swipe it off, you're just gonna pat it. Because you want the product to stay, but also blend into the foundation. Now we're going to go ahead and use, what I'm using right now is the sponge blender. It's you can use any sponge, foundation sponge blender, whatever, beauty blender, whatever you want. But you can either use it for foundation, wet it. You have to make sure you damp it into, into water, and just squeeze out that water, the excess of water. But right now I'm using it for the powder under the eye, because it gives me the control to pack enough powder under the eye so the concealer doesn't crease, and my mascara or any eyeshadow that I smoke on the bottom doesn't run or smudges all over my cheeks. So you can use, right now I use Rimmel Stay Matte. You can use this one, which is 018 Creamy Beige, or you can use, either or is the same, the Rimmel Stay Matte, and this one is 001 Transparent. But for now I'm just gonna use this one. They act the same way. I don't know why the color looks different, because the other one is also light for my under eye. It works perfect. So you're just going to pat it, and as you can see it there, you're just gonna pat it. Do not swipe it off, because this one is not wet, it's dry. That's why it looks so small. When you wet it, it expands and it gets bigger, the sponge. But you just want to pat the powder, because you want to stay matte as possible in this here. And then you just put it on your eyelids, and then nose. This is where I mostly get oily. I know with the same powder, you grab any powder brush, big brush, however, whatever you want, and just pat it and just buff it around, just so your foundation doesn't go anywhere, but your focus is not too much on the quantity you put. You just want to make sure you just buff it around and we're done with that. That's it. Now here comes the bronzing part and the highlighting with the blush, and I do have a separate video for that, so I'm just gonna do it quickly. I use, for bronzing, I use the NYC, I don't know if you guys can see it, NYC bronzer smooth skin, and this one is the 728. Right now I am loving the blush from Wet n Wild, and this is Heather Silk. What you want to do, you want to smile. And my technique, I always do my blush like in the back of my cheek, not here, because I don't have that sculpted face. I'm not skinny. What I'm trying to do is Photoshop my face, in other words. So to me, it's more flattering in my facial structure to put the blush right in the back of the cheek, because that gives me a lift to my face. If you ever go heavy-handed with the blush, what has happened to me, it's nothing new. Trust me, it has happened to me. I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional makeup artist where I got it packed down. You don't. You just get. I get the powder brush and just make it fall back. Just blend it out. Take some excess of the blush. Okay, boom, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. It makes me really, really happy, and don't forget to press that red button. Subscribe. Is it here, anywhere in this corner, or here? Just go ahead and just press subscribe, because this is the only way you get notified of future videos. And if you want to, learn how to put my makeup, or just have fun, just press that button right there, down there, here. I appreciate for you taking the time and watching this video. Thank you so much for your support, and until next time, mwah, stay beautiful. Bye-bye.